As part of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community's operations, each year a National Consultative Council gather at an event called the National Majlis Shura to discuss various proposals to better the community's goals and objectives. This year, the 39th National Majlis Shura was held at the Bet al-Futuh Mosque on the 23rd and 24th of June 2018. 468 delegates across the UK travelled to the Bet al-Futuh Mosque to attend the Majlis Shura across the 2 days. The proceedings began with a recitation of the Holy Quran.
فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنتَ لَهُمْ وَلَوْ كُنتَ فَظًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ.
National President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK, Mr. Rafiq Ahmed Hayat, chaired the opening session and began deliberations. Various secretaries gave implementation reports on the proposals from the previous Majlis Shura held in 2017. The respected National President also gave his opening address to the delegates and gave a general update regarding the activities of the UK Jamaat and its various departments.
Shura, of course, is an institution next only to Khilafat. And during these 2 days, we will be reviewing our progress made during the last year and also looking at deliberations for the future year or years. And these deliberations should be addressed with the most seriousness, taqwa and prayers. Because at the end of the day, we are all answerable to Allah the Almighty for our input into these deliberations. So when we deliberate, there should be no self-interest or any special consideration. It should be done purely on the basis that each and every one of us is answerable to Allah the Almighty, and it should be in the best interest of the Jamaat for the future.
Delegates gathered in their subcommittees to discuss the new proposals at various locations throughout the mosque complex. The final session on the 23rd of June was graced with the presence of His Holiness, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. His Holiness led the final session and, in his address, reminded the delegates of the importance of Majlis Shura and guided the delegates on the approach they must take for making any recommendations. On the 24th of June, the findings and recommendations of the various subcommittees were presented in a session chaired by respected Amir Sahib UK. The recommendations were then discussed in length before being approved and submitted to His Holiness Khalifatul Masih V, may Allah be his helper, for approval. Following the deliberations, respected Amir Sahib UK addressed the attendees on the importance of Shura and reiterated the guidance given by Khalifatul Masih. He reminded the delegates that ultimately any recommendations made at the Shura were for the approval of Khalifatul Masih, may Allah be his helper. The 2-day event was then concluded with a silent prayer. This report is brought to you from MTA International, UK studios in London.